You know what? It's one of the coldest Christmas days for quite a while, I think. Actually, I mean, the sun's beating down now as such. Well, it's the sun's out. Doesn't mean it's hot or warm even. The sun's out, but it's actually pretty on the chilly side, shall we say. Which, with everything else that's been going on this year, I suppose it's to be expected. It's a shame. I like it when it's cold at Christmas when there's snow. And it feels proper Christmassy with the snow. This is just, it feels cold, but there's no snow, so no real Christmas cheer as such. So I suppose this year a lot of people haven't been able to go out and celebrate Christmas down the pub. Like, you know, in years gone past, people have been able to go out, have a Christmas meal, or at least a Christmas drink at the pub at, say, lunchtime. That's not able to happen this year because obviously still being in the tier 4 situation, all the pubs are closed. Virtually the whole country is going to be in tier 4 pretty soon. We have now changed from our lockdown at the work to a full furlough, which now means that I'm off work, I don't know, off work until the end of the furlough period. When that'll be, I don't actually know at the moment. I've not been given a date, they don't know. I expect it's probably going to be a month at the least. They wouldn't furlough us for just a week because the way that the pay works, they have to furlough you for at least a month for the 80% to kick in. So that's probably going to be a month, maybe even 2 months. Maybe I'll have my birthday this year on furlough. It will virtually take us right round to the start of what was the lockdown last year in March, or this year in March. Who knows? We shall see how that goes. Hopefully not. I don't want it to be furloughed all the way through. Actually going to have some dinner with my mum this time, and then don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I've got the obligatory socks and Maltesers for Christmas presents. I also bought myself a present which turned up just before Christmas. I would say there's an excuse for them. I've got some reason, but I'll be lying to be honest with you. They're just, well, I say I wouldn't be lying. I wouldn't, not lying completely. They're just something I've not seen before. So a different version of vans. I've never seen the thinner, sort of more plimsoll-y type vans before, but they're bright and I think they're going to be quite handy. I'm not changing the laces in these ones because I did try them quickly with the bright laces. I had the bright laces that I got from Leanne a few years ago. Tried those on them and they just looked a bit too bright with the colour because they match the colour of the sides. So I can't think of another colour I would go for unless anything shiny or quite bright, I suppose, appears. And they're quite short laces, so I'll stick with the black for now. And they look alright with those. Okay, so I didn't go out earlier because it was freezing cold and windy. The wind's died off now, so it's still cold, as you can see, but it's actually quite pleasant out. There's no wind, so it's all right. So I've got my hoodie on, which I tend to sort of wear every year. I think on this, looks like it every year with this one anyway. I didn't come out earlier also because I was up at about 5 o'clock in the morning, half 4, 5, out, and then I did have a dinner this year, so I had turkey and some mushrooms, veg and some roast potatoes, and that did actually make me quite tired. So in the afternoon I had a bit of a kip. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't mind that. I will probably do a lot more tomorrow on Boxing Day. I might go and do some shopping, get a few bits and bobs. I don't know, because I haven't had the opportunity to do that for a very, very long time, so I might just annoy other people that normally come in and annoy me. Where am I? I'm at Chilham Village at the moment because it's very pretty. There's lots of lovely lights up and it's very, very Christmassy. It looks really nice. Got a beautiful moon up behind me, as you can see, just up there. And something else, one of the things I found this year compared to last year, maybe because it's down to COVID, I'm not sure, but there seems to be a lot more shops open this time. Last year, as I said in my last video on Christmas last year, there was nobody open, or even food shops. This year there's loads of them open, so maybe because they haven't been not doing a year, or maybe they've been a bit worried that they didn't get a lot going on, they've opened up this year. So loads of shops everywhere, which is handy, because if I do want something to eat on the way back, then I've got somewhere I can stop. Okay, so I've moved on a bit further. So yes, it's a bit colder out now, but it's still somewhere very pretty. This is a part of the old Canterbury Park. This is a park in Canterbury, part of the old wall, and there's also up above there, right above me, over that side, there's a monument that has a very nice light on top of it. I'm going to try and get a look at it from a different angle, something I haven't done for a while, and then sort of maybe head home and have a drink and do a watch review and go to bed. The moon's still out, the air's still nice and clear, but it is still rather cold. That didn't work. So Boxing Day didn't go quite as I had planned it to, unfortunately. The only Boxing Day I've had off in I don't know how long, probably quite some time. Probably at least maybe 12 years, maybe more, 15 years, I don't know. Anyway, I had a really bad headache, a terrible, awful headache, and it meant I spent most of the day in bed, which was a complete waste of time and completely ruined my Boxing Day plans. It's one of them things that I'd say, oh, just my luck. First Boxing Day I get off for ages and I get a headache. However though, with my therapy the 2 years of therapy I had a few years ago, I was told that things like just my luck and fate and all that sort of stuff doesn't exist, which I'm still not sure if I believe all that or not. She would say that things like, you know, fate, or if you did something and then you thought, well, if I do this, this will happen because of it, was the way I sort of lived my life and the way I felt a lot of things would be like that. She said that doesn't exist. Fate doesn't exist. Things don't happen for a reason like you think that they do. That's all in your head. It's not a actual thing. Which, you know, I can understand that logical reason. If you're thinking like doing your Mr. Spock, logical would say no, of course it doesn't. So it's just unfortunate for the first Boxing Day I've had off in I don't know how long that I get a headache. I probably won't get another Boxing Day like that off again, and unless I get married again or I meet somebody that I'm living with and I get a different job to help support us, and that then leads to me getting Christmas off, which would be nice. I mean, to be fair, there wasn't a lot to do Boxing Day or over the holiday season at all really, because obviously with the pubs and everything closed, shops are supposed to be closed under this tier 4 lockdown, there was very little to do. I think I watched some of the football on Boxing Day when I was awake, and that was about it. Christmas Day I went out, obviously didn't do as much as I would normally have done, and because there was nowhere to go, watched the poor lorry drivers that have been stuck at Manston for ages, watched them driving off and disappearing. So today's a bank holiday, sort of an extended bank holiday, because of Boxing Day was on the Saturday, so they took the Boxing Day bank holiday to the Monday. I need to get a couple of bits for the car to get the car going, because I need some bulbs for the rear light and I need a fuse because the cigarette lighter decided not to work, which means I can't use my dash cam, which I have been using in vlogs in the past. And I'm gonna go in Debenhams and maybe have a look, see what else they've got for sale, maybe buy another pair of jeans, and well, that's about it really. Look at that, just as I get to Halfords to buy my bulb and my fuse, it starts hailing. That's nice.
It's time for Ask Dr. Stupid with your host, Dr. Stupid.
Of course, I've just realised how stupid I am. Debenhams is non-essential, which means Debenhams in tier 4 is closed. Why did I think otherwise? I don't know. So no, I won't be going in Debenhams or doing any shopping of any sort, which really I shouldn't anyway, but I just fancied a new pair of jeans, but I won't be doing that. So I'll be getting something to eat, probably at the Co-op, and getting something to sit down and watch the football with, because football's on now. Leicester Crystal Palace. I think I'll watch a bit of that. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when I upload my next video. And thanks again. Bye bye.